In our national lead today, the Justice Department says just 54 children separated from their parents in the immigration crackdown will be reunited by tomorrow's court-imposed deadline. Just 54. That's roughly half of those who were split up who are under the age of 5. The Trump administration is not sure when the rest will be able to see their parents again, to say nothing of the other 2,000 or so kids over the age of 5 who were also separated at the border by the Trump administration. CNN's Miguel Marquez is live near the border for us in Brownsville, Texas. And Miguel, I guess the big question, will the government face any repercussions for missing this deadline?
They could, but not at the moment. From the hearing we had today, the judge doesn't seem likely to punish the government in any way with fines or holding it in contempt or setting up some sort of constitutional crisis. But it has raised a lot of questions for those under 3,000 kids and their families. When will their chance come to be reunited? The Trump administration set to miss its first deadline to reunite all kids under 5 with their parents by tomorrow.
One of my biggest questions is exactly that. What is the plan to reunite these children with their parents?
Senator Kirsten Gillibrand visiting a Brownsville facility caring for 1,400 unaccompanied minors, including 150 kids separated from their parents due to the president's zero-tolerance policy. Reuniting kids with their parents far more difficult than claimed when the president reversed the policy by executive order.
They had absolutely no, vision, no thought to how this was going to play out.
The administration on track to reunite just over half of parents and kids under 5 by tomorrow's deadline. Parents of kids over 5 now getting out of detention based on their asylum claims and seeing little more than bureaucratic roadblocks to getting their kids back. Lesvia from Guatemala got out of detention last week near Austin. She's already visited her son being held in Brownsville. She has documents to prove their relationship. They still won't give her her son. It's very hard because my son cries when he sees me, she says. He told me he doesn't want to be here anymore. It's too long to be away from my son. CNN has spoken to 5 separated parents who made bond in their asylum cases and now desperately want their kids back. Brenda Alvarado, now out on bond, can barely speak about her 6-year-old son, Jordi. He says he wants me to be with him, she says, and prays to God to make the days shorter so we can be together. So these parents and kids tomorrow, what we expect to happen is that they've already moved them sort of close to each other at facilities in the U.S. At some point, they are going to move them together. Then they will be in ICE custody. And it sounds like all of them will be released publicly. Some of them may be housed together as a family in some sort of unit yet to be determined. But it sounds like that's going to happen for them. Interesting, that woman, Lesvia, who's in the story, she just showed up here again at this facility in Brownsville to see her son for a second time. It is possible she will walk out with him today, but she's not holding out any hope. Jake?
All right, Miguel Marquez, thank you so much.